So, welcome to my first kind of vlog. I've never actually done this, but I think it would be interesting to kind of share the day in the life of an agency owner that runs e-commerce brands. And I'm gonna bring you through kind of like my day-to-day life, when I go out, when I have team calls, when I have, what I'm doing, I'm shooting content and stuff like that. So this is gonna be my first one. I just want to see what the reaction is. But I also think it's important for people to understand, especially, other brand owners, for them to understand what it actually looks like to work and have an agency and work with clients on the back end and manage a team of 12 to 15 people at this point. And so don't judge me. This is gonna be my first one, and I hope you enjoy. And now, before I actually continue through my day, let me just do it like this. Before I actually continue through my day, I'm in my balcony, by the way. It's a nice balcony. It's getting really hot now, so it's probably not gonna last for long here. But yeah, I was having a call this morning. I had like a sales call or whatever, an introductory call with a prospect or somebody interested in working with us. And he came to us with a brand that he started I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we were just having the conversation about the idea of drop shipping and actually building a brand, building a loyal base of customers versus the people that just look for quick wins, right? At the end of the day, we always try to go after shortcuts, and like this guy is an amazing guy. I think if things line out, we will end up maybe doing good business together. But point being is that when we work on building businesses, we almost always, not almost always, but most people just try to find the shortcut, and just to get the quick sales and get revenue up immediately, right? Sometimes we just need to take a step back, actually build a good product, actually build good ads, right? Make sure our back end is set up well, like our accounting or our ad account structure, meaning that we have a stable, consistent ad account that doesn't get shut down. Like basically the principles of business, right? If you don't have your marketing in place, your financing in place, your product development in place, your supplier in place, your website, like all of these things need to be taken care of. And I'm talking about this because I speak to, sometimes I speak to people, not this person that I had the sales call with, but just in general, I speak to people where they just try to do everything as soon as possible, which is great, but they rush through things, and then they essentially get through shortcuts. And when I was on the call with this person, I told him one thing. I told him the long way is typically the best way, right? The longest process or the longest way to do something is typically what most people would not do. And it's therefore going in the other direction and taking a step ahead. And that is typically the best and most sustainable way of going about things, life and business. And so I just want to share this quick reflection before I go and move on and have my lunch at Vida. It will actually be down there. I'm gonna go down there. There's a very nice place where it's a nice hotel, and they can serve me some great lunch. All right, chat soon. And by the way, before I even go out, I was just looking at the video that I just shot, and I know that people are gonna judge me that I'm filming this actually with my hands without even a stick. I could be using this, honestly, to just feel less stupid. But for now, this is gonna be the case, okay? You're just gonna have to adapt with me. Eventually, I will get more professional gear, okay? And especially if I do like these POV story, life of the story, or whatever they're called. Life of an agency owner, whatever I'm doing right now. Okay, so just FYI. Heading out of the house right now. We'll be going to Vida on the floor. I probably shouldn't even tell you where I live. But like, don't come knocking on my door, But yeah, we're going down, and we're gonna go to the Vida, head out in probably 5 minutes, and we will be there.
My walls and the plaques trembling. La 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 la, played in my mind all day. You come home, I let Cal go and take you away. Bubble baths of rose, Gucci open toes. Sunday nights we sit and watch Power in our roads. All of a sudden, our lines got crossed over nothing. A text and your attitude changed. Yo, you bugging. Hit me in the face with the pillow and threw some. I just got up and walked in the room. You still cussing. Know I love yous before we sleep. Good nights is out the window. It lasts for weeks. It's been a while since I gave you my street vows. Promise to love you and hit it 2 times a day, never cheat now. Our chemistry is like a bowl of cherries, and I'm the chocolate, I smother you, never to worry. I'ma share half of the blame for this problem that we going through. You know I'm a Taurus, the bull, you know I'm stubborn. So
We're now going to start our first kind of monthly call with Sarah, one of our video editors, and enjoy. How do you feel the processes are going? Is everything stable? Are you happy with how things are going? So yeah, just checking in with you. But yeah, we should be onboarding a new client on this coming week. Yeah. Yo, can you hear me? What's up, man? I'm filming here. I'm filming a vlog type of video where I document basically my agency journey. You want to say hi to the peeps following me?
Hi guys.
He's probably the best media buyer in the world. He's the best one in the world, and I'm super lucky to have him.
So much overthinking, understanding. Don't let her feel it. Change it up. I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh baby, babe.
So yeah, just an update. And I hate how this, like, I'm doing this with my phone because it's the first time, but I'm gonna probably buy a stabilizer because it's very unstable. So my hand is unstable, I guess. But I finished the calls with the team. I had a call with 3 or 4 team members. One was postponed. But yeah, what I'm probably gonna do now is just have some lunch here at Vida, and I think I'm gonna have a little steak or a sandwich. Let's see. Either way, just to come back around, I'm not sure who is gonna see this video. E-commerce founders, maybe agency owners. We'll see what the thumbnail who the thumbnail will attract or the title will attract. But either way, whether you're running any type of business, as I said at the beginning of the video, it's really important, especially if you have a small team, to make sure everybody's on board, because there's nothing worse than working a job that you hate. And I was fortunate enough to not experience that in my life, or I started my company immediately, but I know people that are just really having a hard time at work, including people that are close to me. And there's nothing worse. And so I promised myself that I would be really careful in getting back to these people, these team members, and making sure, reassuring them that they're in the right place, that they are happy, that they're motivated. This is an extremely important factor, because if that is not the case, if the employee and team member is stressed, the business is also stressed, and also I am personally, ethically, from an ethical standpoint, I'm gonna be stressed, right? So I want to make sure that all these things are a thumbs up. And with that said, I'm gonna have some lunch now. Before I start my lunch, I just wanted to show you one of our clients. They're an 8-figure company, and just as of October 9th, we generated essentially almost $100,000 in gross sales, $87,000 in just total sales for the day. And fun thing is that they're also quite big on Amazon, and they did a record day, because what we did is that we actually ran a lot of email marketing campaigns, or not necessarily a lot, but we ran email marketing campaigns during the 8th and the 9th. And we sent a bunch of traffic to Amazon. So their Amazon side actually did $400,000 in revenue, and it's probably going to do the same thing just the day after. That's what they did. And so, like, whenever I look at these stores, like, doing $1, 2, 3, 5, whatever $1 million a month, so like the essentially 8-figure companies, if there's one thing that I just kind of notice as a trend is that they never rely on one specific platform. They're always omnipresent. So if you're looking to grow specifically towards the 7-figure monthly mark, so $1 million, that's one channel could get you there for sure. But if you want consistency, and that is fundamental to reach the $1 million per month run rate consistently, is to make sure, thank you, is to make sure that you have omnipresence. So you're on Meta, you're on TikTok. Right now we're actually exploring extra channels to get to the next level. They're not doing any TikTok, but they are in like Amazon. They're in some like retail stores, I believe. They're doing also other third-party. They're getting sales from like other sources, like affiliate websites, and they're big on Amazon. They have a very strong organic foundation. I believe around 20 to 30% of their sales are actually just word of mouth organic. And they also have partnerships in places with like pretty big brands. So they collaborate and work with brands, and then they obviously they send traffic to them. And then they're running Facebook ads. They're doing email marketing, right? They're doing also some SMS marketing. We're going to start doing for them, and they're still not into TikTok. So getting into TikTok could actually get them to a whole other level, especially to get that top of the funnel, right? Because at the end of the day, like social media, if we think about it, it's all about bringing awareness and then capturing that awareness through email, through retargeting, and through basically conversion mechanisms, and then eventually onboard a profitable customer. So everybody looks at always like 5-10x ROAS. That's if you want to scale. Like we've never seen an account that spends like 100, 300, 500,000 a month get like a 6 ROAS. Like if you actually get a 6 ROAS, it means that you're not spending enough. You could be spending more. And so typically the returns on ad spend that we see for bigger clients are typically 1.5, 1.7, 2, also 2.5, 3, but typically that's it depends on the nature of the product. If it's like a home decor product, or you're selling music, accessories, right? Things that are normally just a one-time purchase for that specific item. That's obviously when you need a higher, ROI on the front end. But for some beauty clients or like some, clients that we've worked with also in the past, a 1.5, if you can, 1.5 is actually sustainable because they have a lot of repeat customers. So whenever you decide what KPIs you're going after on the front end, always try to take into consideration things like backend email stuff, LTV, how many products they buy on average, and of course, how much you're willing to spend will also depend on the cash flow that you have in the back, like cash in business and stuff like that, your cash flow. And so these are, calculated decisions that you need to make. But many times people don't spend enough. Like I've been on a lot of, calls with entrepreneurs and business owners, and they just they're just not spending enough, and they don't even know because they don't really know their numbers and they don't know their LTV and just basic fundamental numbers of their business. And so that's where we come and play. And believe it or not, instead of doing a bunch of creatives immediately or doing a bunch of ads immediately, we actually take a step back and build something called the command center. Let me just show you very quickly, like a demo so that you can see it. But this command center essentially allows us to track every single number of the business. And so this is an example. If you can see it, we track all numbers, all KPIs. And then of course there's a bunch of other sheets as well, where we track a bunch of different other aspects of each business, but tracking data is essential. So if you want to get to $1 million months, track your data, know your LTV and know your margins, know your numbers. And I would say these are the fundamental parts. And I'm assuming that you need to do a lot of creatives, because if you don't do a lot of creatives, you can't really scale your advertising. But yeah, I just wanted to share my 2 cents there. And also, as I'm eating, I'm realizing that I don't have my watch, which I usually wear every single time. And I'm not sure if you can resonate with me, but it's like going out without your pants or maybe your underwear. I don't know which one is, you feel weird, you feel like something is missing. Also, whenever you're in places like, a nice hotel like this one, I always try to be around these nice places where you can meet people. It's always a conversation starter. You have no idea how many conversations I've started just by speaking about the watch that I have, have on my wrist, or vice versa. So, wear a watch. Great, so I actually got back home, and what I'm gonna do now is actually hop on a community call, which we host every Monday and Friday. You get my time for 30 minutes to an hour twice a week for our Ecom Premium members. If you're interested in joining, there's a link down below. We're only 30 to 40 members, honestly. I like to keep it very, very, small in terms of a small circle of people, and we just talk about e-commerce. And so it's a Q&A. We have conversations. We help each other, and we provide solutions and solve problems. And so I'm gonna have this call for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'm gonna join my friend Jordan, which also has an e-commerce agency, for dinner. So I'll see you later. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, what about you?
Good. I'm doing good. I'm filming. I'm trying to YouTube video where I'm documenting my day. And yeah, like a vlog.
In the rapture, not to mention all the other factors. Government agendas against rappers. They wanna see us either dead or captured. So I hold my head high till they put me below. Best know till the day I die. I'ma keep my heat close. This is for my niggas who took the day to relax.
Alright guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye bye. Bye bye. See you.
Bye.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, they do like these ones are more like Swedish. They do.
These are a bit heavy though, no? Let's do a test.
Best know till the day I die. I'ma keep my heat close. This is for my niggas who took a day to relax. Hugging the block, but the block ain't hug 'em back. So we hold our head high till they put us below.
I'm here with my dear friend Jordan, also an agency owner, technically my competitor.
Fierce competitors.
Fierce competitor. And we're thinking of purchasing this piece of art. Or not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. And we're here at the Vida, which is where you saw me before, but maybe we will go.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Responsible gentleman. This is officially the end of the first vlog of my entire life. I've never done a vlog before, you can probably tell. But nothing, I just wanted to bring you through a typical day in the life of myself living in Dubai. This is typically what I do in the middle of the week, and then of course, I also do other things, but typically, this is my work day, and I'm thinking of also documenting a little bit more about what I do, the technicalities. Maybe I also record myself and showcase what we actually discuss during team calls, right? So you have a little more context behind how we actually run an operation. But please leave me feedback. Let me know how this was, like how you experienced this vlog, if it was inspirational, if you learned something, if you didn't, right? Whatever you want, just let me know your thoughts below. And please give me suggestions for other videos. As you know, I also run, do videos that are just purely educational. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one, and hopefully, maybe, see you in the next one.